Well, I'm Ed Macnair. I'm CEO of Censornet. So pleased that we actually won the award for exceptional customer service.
Could you provide an overview of your career journey that ultimately led to you becoming CEO of Censornet, along with a brief description and history of the business?
Of course. Well, Censonet's the third cybersecurity company I've founded or run. I started my cybersecurity career back in probably 2000 and ultimately led a management buyout of Marshall from NetIQ and went on to sell that business to Trustwave. After that, I founded a company called SaaS-ID. We were the very first cloud access security broker, or CASB. And that business we sold to Intermedia Technologies. It was after Intermedia that I met the team at Censornet who were developing a secure web gateway. What really blew me away was the architecture that Tim and the team had actually started building. It was an architecture unlike anything I'd seen, and it didn't rely on proxying traffic. So I was bought into the architecture. I was bought into Tim's vision. So ultimately, I acquired that business, and we set about building out a platform. And the whole premise for Censornet was, we looked at the mid-market and SMB and realized that those customers were really underserved for security. They had the same security challenges as large enterprises, but they didn't have the resources to secure themselves. So we set about building out this platform that would provide, enterprise-grade security for SMB and mid-market customers. So that's what we deliver today.
What challenges have you faced, would you say, or overcome as the CEO of Censornet? And what advice would you give to someone who's maybe looking to enter the cybersecurity and resilience industry?
In terms of advice for anyone looking to enter the cybersecurity or resilience industry, go for it. It's a burgeoning industry. There's a real need for talent in the industry. And, cybersecurity challenges are not going away. I think that's a given. In terms of the problems and challenges running Censornet, Censornet's very much a UK-centric business today. And I think for us, what's important is being able to spread the word and move outside the UK and into other markets. We already see success in Nordics and Benelux, and we're starting to gain a foothold in some territories like Sweden. We're starting to see new customers in the Middle East and also India as well. That, together with our partnerships, helps us to give us a global footprint. But I think if we look at what we're looking to do in the future, it is really expand our geographical reach.
I think it's going to be an interesting challenge, but it seems like one that you are ready and raring to go with, which will be interesting.
We're absolutely raring to go. I mean, we already have a global infrastructure. So we're in AWS and Azure data centers globally. We have customers in 82 different countries today. So we are able to service customers on a global basis.
What would you attribute as the main reason for your business's success?
Well, it's our people. So, we are blessed really to have fantastic, dedicated and passionate people in the business. If I look at our customer support teams, one of the reasons we're ranked so highly is our customer support. Those guys and girls do a fantastic job in terms of making sure our customers are really successful with our solutions. But allied to that are our development teams. Our development teams work exceptionally hard to deliver solutions that are both supremely effective, but also quite easy to use as well. And that's a really difficult balance to strike. But we've got a really innovative team who are very, very focused on making sure that our customers are protected from the worst things that could happen to them from a cyber security perspective.
Since winning that award, how has that affected your business, would you say, both internally and externally?
I think internally, it's a great accolade for the whole Censornet team. Everybody feels very, very proud of winning that award. It really speaks to the dedication and just passion that our support team actually lives. So we're very, very proud of that internally, and I think externally it's great to get that recognition and validation for all the hard work we do, and we are so focused on our customers. Having customers not only secured by Censornet, but actually deriving real value from our solutions is a massive, massive driver for us.
As an award winner, would you recommend Business Awards UK to other businesses?
Absolutely. It's been a really good process for us. We feel quite lucky to have won 2 awards with you, so that's super exciting. I think it's worth applying for with any business in reality.
Yeah, I think any business should apply with all awards as well, because I think it's always just a good way to, just like I said, get that validation and get that third-party recognition.
And it's also great for the teams internally. Everybody works really, really hard. It's lovely to actually get an award and recognition for the hard work that everybody puts in.
What is the next big step for yourself, would you say, in Censornet?
Well, from a expansion perspective, we're working with bigger and bigger partners. Last year, you will have seen the announcement of us working with KPN, the Dutch telco. That's starting to be very successful. We have some other very big partners in the pipeline, so watch this space.
Well, if people do, I'm going to say thank you so much for saying that today, Ed. It's been a brilliant interview. I'm going to say, if people want to watch yourself and people want to see where you guys are growing, where can they find you?
They can find us on LinkedIn or via our website, www.censornet.com.
Brilliant. I will make sure to link that in the description. Again, thank you so much for joining us today, Ed. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, Trent. Thank you.